Thank you. My name is John Kingtamer, and I'm going to do some liberation humor. Liberation humor is a lot like political humor, except it's much more obviously optimistic. I'm going to mix in some other stuff too. First of all, ladies, if you're too pale, I'm not going to be interested. In fact, I'm too pale to be interested in myself. So, yeah. Politicians lie about a lot of things, but the worst thing that they lie about is the economy. Most people have a credit or a debit card in your wallet or purse, isn't that correct? They put a 16-digit number on that thing. I think that's all the evidence anyone should ever need to know that we should all be making 91-digit incomes. There's plenty of money out there, they just lie about it. Surprisingly well, too. Oh, I have a little bit of bad news. My moped was stolen this week. I was going to get a bigger motorcycle anyway, just not quite this soon. Well, so anyway, back to what politicians lie about. It's not bad enough. We're underpaid. We're overtaxed. The part politicians aren't telling us is the more people paying any tax, the lower all taxes should be. So how about if you divide your income by your telephone number, don't forget the 1 plus the area code. If you're not making 11 digits, you shouldn't be paying federal income tax. So we got to keep it on the books to make other taxes lower. So a penny a person until you make 11 digits. See? Okay, a little bit of a riddle for you. Which town are you most likely to find multi-orgasmic women? Any guesses?
Las Vegas.
Tucumcari.
Go!
All right. Let's see. Most people take cause and effect much too seriously and have for a very long time. Did you know that there is an injunction in the Bible against eating anything white? So ladies, you're off the hook for swallowing. Yes, I went there. Yeah. Okay, another interesting biological fact. Guys, it's probably been a long time since you had anatomy class, but each nut is in its own little bag inside the bigger bag. You know what that means, ladies? All guys are trisexual. Gotta listen carefully sometimes. Yeah, it's not what I said. All right, this is another very important thing that politicians lie about. I've done the math on this, so I can prove it to you if you like, but there is more than enough land for every single person in the entire world, even a seconds-old baby, to be the owner of their own acre of land. So I say that the EPA ought to stand for each person's acre, and they're not doing their job right until it does. What's more, somebody tries to tell you you don't deserve your own acre of land, one of three things is the case. Either they're insane, they're evil, or worst of all, they're insanely evil. Yeah, words don't necessarily mean what they seem to say. For example, conservative. Now we live in a desert, so we're supposed to be conserving water. But there are certain things you just cannot conserve on. You need enough water to drink, or you will have health problems. You need enough water to bathe properly, or you will have social problems. So how do we conserve water? Well, how about with the laundry? You want to get as many items of clothing into one run of the washing machine as possible. Yeah. So it turns out that the most conservative item of clothing is the G-string. But you'll never hear a politician tell you that. And I want to wrap it up with this. I don't understand the controversy about whether the toilet seat should be up or down. Okay? Think about this. Toilet seat is big enough to hold a basketball out of the toilet bowl. So, unless you're obsessed with being really, really tiny, it shouldn't matter. Thank you. That's my time. Have a nice night.
Woo! All right, give it up for John Kingtamer, everybody. On deck, he's got charisma right now. Put your hands together for Fred Shelton. Yeah.